Now that your reader has absorbed all your great free info in your caption, what do you want them to do with it? What do you want them to do next? Do they just fly away into the abyss? Writer's block, ideas block, caption block, whatever you call it, it sucks. But here's the thing, I don't think that writer's block is actually a thing. Neither do I think caption block is a thing. All you need is a formula for you to get the ball rolling to write your caption easily and quickly. If you've ever struggled with what to say in your Instagram caption, how to say it or where to say it, you're in luck, because in today's video, I'm walking you through my caption writing formula that's going to speed up this whole process for you. And stay tuned until the end, where I'm going to share with you a free caption writing resource that's going to actually give you templates on how to write your next caption. I'm Elise Dharma, and I've helped thousands of entrepreneurs, creators, and freelancers like yourself use Instagram to actually grow your business. I'm talking dollars. And in today's training, I'm sharing with you my best Instagram caption writing tips. So you're likely here because you've written an Instagram caption before. Maybe it was a painful experience. Maybe it went really quickly for you. Maybe you were too exhausted after editing your photo that you just couldn't be bothered to write a caption and you threw in a few emojis. Wherever you fit on that caption writing spectrum, in today's video, I'm going to share with you how you turn an Instagram caption from good to great. And it's all through this formula of mine that has no name, but I'll walk you through it anyway. We'll come up with a name one day. Let's just see if the letters make an acronym. HSSBC. So the acronym we have is HSSBC, which isn't too far off from the Canadian brand HSBC. Let me double check that that's actually what it is. Oh, it's a bank. That's not very sexy. So I'll come up with a better name for this formula, but for now it's unnamed. And anyway, let's just get to it. The very first part of the caption writing formula, and arguably the most important and effective, is the headline. You gotta write a captivating headline or opening sentence for your caption. This is really key because when your follower is scrolling their feed, they're only going to be shown the first 1 to 2 lines of your caption. The rest are hidden. So when I say headline, yes, I'm literally talking about a headline, just like you'd see in a magazine or in the newspaper if you still read the newspaper, or let's say a BuzzFeed article. Here are some ideas of headlines that you can play with. To the point value. Don't bury what you're about to share in your caption. Literally let people know in the headline. For example, the top online courses I've ever taken. Next, you can share a list of tips that you're going to share in your caption. For example, 16 Instagram story ideas. Next, you can call out your audience. So literally say who your caption is for. For example, calling all brides to be. Lastly, you can share a tease of what's to come. For example, I can't believe this happened. After you've written your headline, or maybe you actually want to save this part for last, which is totally fine, the next part of the formula is the setup. After the headline, you want to dive right into the context of what your follower needs to know right away to care to continue reading the caption. Ideally, it's kind of a juicy hook, something that makes your reader feel like, ooh, I gotta know more. Here's an example from one of my captions. It's official, I added up how much I've invested in online courses over the years, and the grand total is $17,591. After the setup comes the share part of your caption. This is where you get right to the value that you want to share in your caption. So that could be tips, just like the example I have right here. The value could be inspiration, where you describe the life that your followers aspire to have. Or it could be entertainment. Do you have an amusing story to share in your caption? That is totally free value as well. Here's an example from one of my captions. Here's a snapshot at some of the top courses I've taken in no particular order and how they impacted my business over time. After sharing your free value in your caption, don't forget the bridge, aka why should your follower care? What's in it for them? The bridge part of the caption is actually a bridge between the content of your caption and the last part of the formula, which I'm about to share. So it's a pretty small part of the caption, but it's really key. And here are some phrases that I like to use to help me get from my content over to the next part. That's why, I share this so that, what this means for you is, So there are some starters for you to work with to help you create that bridge sentence that's going to take you from the free content of your caption over to the last part of the formula, which is the call to action. Now that your reader has absorbed all your great free info in your caption, what do you want them to do with it? What do you want them to do next? Do they just fly away into the abyss? I recommend to give your reader one action only to take from that post. Now, I break this rule sometimes myself, so there is flexibility, but one action is easiest and simplest for your follower to follow. Here are some examples of actions you can encourage your follower to do. Head to the link in my bio. Share this post if. Comment below with. Save this post for future reference for the next time when you're feeling. That one's a little wordy, but you can also just say, share this post, and then fill in the rest. There you have it. That's my formula on how to write an amazing Instagram caption that people read in full and actually take action from. So to recap, we have the headline, the setup, the share, the bridge, and then the call to action. Now, when you're posting to your feed, don't forget to also add a location to your post. This helps your post get seen by more people. And also don't forget your hashtags. You can put them right below your caption or in the first comment right after publishing your post. Ready for more caption templates and tips just like I've shared in today's video? I've got a free guide for you that includes my highest converting Instagram caption templates. Head to the link right below this video to grab this free guide today. To ease and revenue, I'll see you in the next video. How to write an Instagram, be sure to hit the subscribe bell. Thanks for watching. I don't know what's happening. If you liked it, thanks for watching today's training on how to write an Instagram caption. If you liked this tutorial, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you don't miss any future trainings just like this one.